What's up? The box.
Yeah, bro.
How long you been rapping?
I've been rapping since I was in high school.
Okay.
Since I was 15.
That's what's up, man. How old are you now?
I'm 19 now.
Okay. 4 years in the game, huh?
Yeah, bro. But hip hop has been a part of my life for like ever since. That's all I listened to.
That's what's up.
Growing up and shit.
Hopefully this thing didn't die. I left it on all day. Oh no, we're good. Don't worry, man. It's very simple. I'm just asking 6 specific questions to everybody, so everybody gets the same treatment. Very simple, like I said. So here's the main camera. This is just background stuff. Don't pay attention to this. This is for background shit. So main camera here. You're gonna be talking to this one. Yeah. So you ready?
Yeah.
So. Well, I guess we start off with who we talking with, man. What do you go by? Your name, whatever you want.
I go by the Nemesis, the motherfucking Nemesis. That's
Okay.
how I've always gone by. So,
That's what's up.
yeah. I don't know, it just came to me, like I picked it randomly. Like I think I was just spitting off the dome and yeah, I just spit like a bar and I was just writing off the Nemesis and like everyone was just like, damn, that shit was hard. It just stuck with me, like, cause I knew the definition. Like my homie told me, like I looked it up. It's an enemy you can never overcome. So
Like Resident Evil, man.
yeah, bro. Like that shit's hard as fuck. So.
That's one of the best characters out.
Hell yeah, bro. Like when I look up the Nemesis, that shit always pops up.
Yeah.
But like when I started off, like I was hella into like underground hip hop. Like I was really inspired by Hobson, like G Moski, who's from the Bay Area. He's really slept on, but he's really raw, savage, but he's tight as fuck. But I was into that style, like Jaron Benton, like all this type of shit. I wasn't really into mainstream rap, but now like I can say that I listen to all types of like rap genres. So it's tight as fuck.
That's what's
I
up.
love hip hop. That's what I want to do in life now. So. Dropped out of school. Now I'm just working. I moved out like 2 months ago. Now I live in El Cajon, so I'm with my homies. We're trying to make this reality.
Yeah, we're just gonna go down to questions.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. We're just gonna go down to questions.
Yeah.
This isn't the interview one. This is just your profile.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
No, you good. It's alright to sidetrack. That's why I have that there. So background stuff. So, where are you coming out of San Diego from? Obviously, you already said it, but I gotta ask you.
My bad, but I mean, like, I live in El Cajon, but I grew up in Linda Vista, actually.
Okay.
Like, that's where I was born. Like,
there you go.
So,
that's what we wanted to know. Where you coming out of San Diego
so,
from?
like, all my family that is like from Mexico lives in Linda Vista.
Yeah.
That lives in the States. So. They're all from Linda Vista, so I can say that's where home. Like when I go there, like that feels like home. Like I got a lot of homies from there. Like from when I was a kid, like I'm still tight with them and shit through social media. So, but then after that, like my parents wanted to get out the hood. We lived in like an apartment, like infested with roaches. Like it was fucking like ghetto, bro. Like so we had to move out. So
we definitely know those moments.
We moved out to Santee actually. So like, but it was like a shitty ass tiny condo, bro. Like it was really small. So I mean, we had like a tiny little patio, so it was a little bit of an upgrade, but I mean, it wasn't much. So my parents grinded, so. I mean, they're my fucking role models for sure.
So you would say you were born Linda Vista, but you're grinding out of Escondido right now?
East County,
I mean, El Cajon?
Yeah, El Cajon. That's where I'm from. That's where, like, I'd say my fan base is, Santee, El Cajon.
There you go. All right, let's jump into the next question. This is where I ask, who are your influences? I know you already told me, but go ahead and tell them again, man.
Yeah, fuck. Well, I listen to so many rappers. Like, it's like, I never really have a favorite, but I'd say my role models, I really look up to Denzel Curry because, like, I saw him live in LA and he was just fucking off the chain.
That is a good artist.
I look up to Joey Badass because he just has that raw ass voice and his beats are fire. Like he's got that old school vibe and he's got that Jamaican accent. He stayed tight to his roots and that's what I do because I'm like proud to be Mexican.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's always a good.
That's what I'm trying to do, but
that's always a good.
A lot of rappers inspire me though. It's like
okay,
it could be anyone.
So now let's talk about if you had any previous releases that you want to talk about. So whatever so far, and whatever garnished maybe your fan base so far, or whatever, man. Just talk about some of your previous releases, videos, songs that did good on SoundCloud, whatever you want to talk about, man.
Okay, for sure. My most recent project, I just dropped a tape, September, 1,000 Years, end of August actually, but yeah, that shit was something like I just did, like it was everything I like dreamed of, you know, like it was everything I envisioned and it just came out nice. Like,
what was it called again?
1,000 Years.
Oh yeah.
Because my group is called New Millennium,
Okay.
so I've been with them since high school, so
That's what's
you
up.
know, it was kind of like that symbolism, but yeah. So that tape, I mean, it's kind of slept on. Like the biggest played song is like almost 900 plays, but I mean, I'm proud of it because like it sounds genuine, like it's tight, it's real as fuck.
And that's your first project?
Yeah, it's my first project.
There you go. Are you thinking about any videos for that release?
No, but I'm actually gonna make a video soon
to
like a different song. It's like probably one of the realest songs I've ever written. But I think it's gonna be tight as fuck. I'm excited.
Alright, let's jump into, so this portion is basically just tell them where they could find you on the internet. So basically just tell the camera what your social medias are, so that way people can find you on the internet.
You can just look up the Nemesis or Nemesis, YUH Nemesis, on SoundCloud, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I'm like the only one basically.
What's your SoundCloud?
SoundCloud is Nemesis, YA Nemesis. But you can look up the Nemesis, I think it still pop up.
And it'll pop up?
Yeah.
That's a shot.
I go by the Nemesis, but yeah, my social media is Nemesis. Just to be like, I don't want to be like the underscore Nemesis. Like fuck that shit.
Yeah. All right, so this is my favorite question to ask a lot of these artists. So basically, what are your long-term goals for what you're doing now? Like, what do you have in mind
with music?
Yeah.
Well, I have huge ass dreams, bro. But to be straight up, I just want to be a fucking legend. Like, I want to be like J. Cole. I want to be like Eminem. Like, I want to go down as a fucking legend. And I think I can do that because I don't see a lot of Latino rappers in the game. So I think I can fucking do that shit. So
that's what's up.
Like, I've been like storytelling since I was in the 7th grade. Like, I would just make fucking crazy ass stories in class, and like I'm just really creative. Like, my dad's an author too, like part time.
Okay.
I mean, he's not like that successful or anything, but like that's his passion. Hey, so I think I might get it from him, so.
Whatever you do and put your heart into, you're basically gonna be successful.
Yeah,
man. That's a good long-term goal though, and those are some good names to be to follow, to idolize, man. So pretty much this is just the last part of this whole thing. You could just go ahead and talk to the camera and plug whatever you want to plug in, shout outs, whatever. So this part of the portion is for you to speak. So
alright, well, I'd say that when you peep my music, like, it's just not me that has the raw talent, it's my fucking homies too, like, because they inspire me every day, and like we've been freestyling, like smoking, like that was just what we did, kicking back. Like, I always remember those memories, and we still do that shit, so it's awesome. Like, we're still tight, we're best friends, and I know like they're gonna fucking make amazing music. My homie Sensei AJ, he's really talented. He's barely a senior in high school.
Damn.
But he makes fucking slappers, bro. He's catchy as fuck. Look him up on SoundCloud. Like, he's got thousands of plays already. Like, he's popping, so. I know he's got a buzz coming, but
we could definitely set that up to get him on here, man.
Hell yeah. But my other homie, fucking Quentin Morris, he goes by Quest. he's probably the most talented rapper I know. Like, I remember first time like I got high. It wasn't my first time smoking, but like first time I got high, fucking this guy spit off the dome and like I was just blown away. Like he has like that fucking natural flow. He has that natural voice. And,
yeah.
like, his brothers are into music. His cousins into music. So like he's just like in the family business basically. Like, he's talented as shit. But I know he's got some shit coming. But he just needs to start working because he's so gifted, man.
That's what's up. So be on the lookout for your crew.
Yeah, basically New Millennium. Like that's the fucking name. My last homie, Big Lito in the fucking group, like he's the fucking man. Like he's tight as fuck.
Okay.
He's really gifted. He's from the fucking valley, from El Cajon. Quentin's actually from like Imperial Beach, but he moved to El Cajon and like Santee, and that's how we met up in high school. But Aiden, Sensei AJ, I've known him since fucking I was in 5th grade. Like we're like brothers. So yeah, that's it.
So one last time, go tell the camera who they talking to one more time, man.
It's the motherfucking Nemesis, repping New Millennium, fucking coming out El Cajon, San Diego. Be on the lookout.
There you go. You're all set, man.
Thanks,
yeah,
bro.
man. This is just a profile. I don't.
Yeah.
This is not my free tone with FreeMind.
Oh yeah, my bad.
This is just gonna be like a weekly release. Right now I'm just pre-shooting a lot of them so that way I can have like whatever date I set weekly, like say I drop one every Thursday, you know what I mean? So that way like people could get to know.
Yeah, more rappers.
Yeah, so it's not just rappers though. I'm getting
like
whatever. Yeah, just people, whatever talent in general that you're pushing. You know what I mean? So that way people can get familiar with the different sections of San Diego. So that way people know what the difference is from Southeast. And the box and East Dago and North, you know what I mean?
All different.
Like, and that's what this is. This isn't. That's why, like, I keep it to those same 6 questions, so that way it's consistent, same questions for every artist. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it, man.
That's tight, bro.
Like I said, I'm yours. Whenever yours drop, like I'm gonna announce, like I'll tell you ahead of time or whatever. But just know they're not gonna get released anytime soon yet. I'm just trying to shoot at least like 10 or 20 of them before I release even the first one. Cause the first one I think is gonna be Magoon. Magoon was my first profile that I did. So be behind the scenes. We're gonna shoot with that one over there. I just leave this one running in the back so that way people get behind the scenes shit. Yeah. But it's simple. It's just 6 questions. Okay. It's not that difficult. I don't know why people are like, what are the questions? I was like, don't worry. It's gonna be very simple.
What do they consist of?
Yeah, like, what? Are you trying to prep? Like, are you trying to prep before it happens? Like, you don't really need a prep. Like, just come in and answer some questions like you would answer any other questions. But yeah, it's gonna be a weekly thing. Depending on how much people I'll be able to shoot, or like if I could shoot it at a like a consistent pace where I could drop 2 a week. I'll probably try that, but most likely I'm gonna start with 1 a week, so that way at least I know I'm guaranteed I'm gonna hit 1 a week.
Yeah, for sure.
But I definitely want to try and get it to where I could be able to drop at least 2 a week, you know?
Yeah, that would be cool.
So it's everything too. It's not just artists. So it's like I'm trying to just get just any kind of talent in San Diego, you know?
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah. People don't realize it, but San Diego's about to be at its peak next year, man. It's gonna be like at its top of its game next year. There's just too much hard hitters, man.
Yeah, we do gotta
there's too much talent in this city not to get discovered. I've always said it since day one. I said San Diego's just a treasure waiting to get discovered.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's just like talent is everywhere in this city, you know. But yeah, it's that's pretty much what it is, man. People need to realize, like, hey, you gotta start putting your game plan into effect now,
Yeah, or it's too late.
or it's gonna be too late. Exactly. So that's what I've been trying to get people to realize, because like people don't realize it, but I've been doing this so long I could pretty much predict what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like it's small little signs that you see, but I'll tell you right now, definitely put your game plan into effect now, and just ride it out for the next year, because it's definitely gonna be at its peak next year. It's just funny though, because it's like, it's always like this with San Diego. Towards the end of the year, like a bunch of more nonsense happens. I don't know if you realize that, but like towards like the fourth quarter, it's always like this. There's always fucking nonsense that happens, and I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like, man, like y'all can't ride it out for 1 year straight? Like, the hell, man? Like, you've been riding it out this whole time, but you can't ride it out for the whole year straight?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it's like, people are just funny to me sometimes. Let me stop this for